gonna talk to you because I've been talking to you.
No, tell me right now.
I did it. You know that be ain't short. She don't even look like you. That ain't my baby.
Your man said it himself. You guys can celebrate on another day. You can do something that you actually would have wanted to do.
I'm telling my daughter now at 13, the most important thing she can get in life is a good man. They don't have a man. They can't keep a man. They're miserable. It means nothing. The degree means nothing. You need the man.
And that's why they become passport bros, because they want easy access to hot women.
Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Don't worry about that, man. Tell me, no, why did you go get a DNA test on that?
Who? What? What is you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, man.
Down first of all,
no.
Then I'll talk to you.
No.
Okay, I will talk to you because I've been talking to you.
No. Tell me right now.
I did it. You know that be ain't short. She don't even look like you. She don't look like me. She don't look like your grandmama.
Listen, Ma.
Nobody.
I told you to stay out of my business in the first place when you were talking about
you my baby boy. And this ain't your baby.
Listen.
No. Period.
Listen. I was happy with doing.
I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to say sorry because I want my own grandbaby.
I'm not asking
That ain't your child.
I'm not asking you to say sorry.
Mama, you want me to accept this grandbaby?
I think his mother did the right thing, right? If my mother did that, I'd be happy. I'd be extremely happy saying, wow, Ma, thank you for thinking of me. Like, I didn't even think of that, but you know what it is? Some guys really don't want to know. I knew a guy like that. Like, I told him before, like, hey, look, man, it could have been his, but he had the baby with a white girl. He was dark as all outside, and the baby came out light-skinned, looked nothing like him. I said, bro, that baby has none of your features. You need to get a DNA test. He said, no, I don't want to. And I felt like he was cool, man. I felt like I wanted to take his child and get a swab of him too and go get the DNA test. But some people just don't want it. But I'm a guy. I'm saying thank you, Mama.
No, I'm not gonna do this. Get that camera out my face.
I love now.
Get that camera out my face.
Ma, why you throwing stuff?
Why you doing this? This is not even necessary. Because you know what?
This to prove that my mama won't stay out my business.
It's okay.
You can't make this shit up.
It's okay, because guess
all
what?
You had to do is mind your business.
Guess what? I did this for us. Both of us. We cool now.
No,
this ain't your baby. I ain't got to buy Pampers. I ain't buy no more pacifier because that.
So now you calling my baby.
I'm sorry,
so now you gonna call my baby
about kids, but they ain't your baby.
Yeah.
So stop saying that. Don't play with me. You know what?
Mom, listen,
give me some water. Give me some water or something. You making my blood pressure go up. I don't understand this. I told you I did this for us. You my only son.
Ain't no us.
You my only son.
Ain't
You
no
think I'm
us.
supposed to have the babies out here that ain't ours?
First off, Mom, I love Nala like she mine.
Keep talking.
I love her like she mine.
Alright, and
that's what I'm telling you.
I am the bad mother of the year. So what? That ain't our baby. What you think boy, look, I'm always gonna be in your business. You 22. You think you gonna have Doug Goose up in my house? No, that ain't our baby. I did it.
This is what I deal with.
I did it. So what?
Wow. I'm going to stop it right there. This guy, you know what's funny? I grew up in Southside Jamaica, Queens, right? Guys have mothers like her, and guys appreciate mothers like her. I'm confused. What I'm saying is, I grew up around women that were a little bit hood, but still took care of the man, still took care of their family. Like, it was a time where women they had no choice but to do things for their family, right? Just like her. Women were like her. And he's like, see what I deal with? He doesn't realize he's 22. Grown men are looking at his mother like, wow. Like, wow, she may be a great woman. She went and got the test for a son that doesn't know. But you know what that's probably happening? Why her son is probably that way, he seems soft and mushy. He doesn't have a strong male role model, most likely. Bet it. And that's what happened with the single mother epidemic that started back in the 80s and a little bit before then. It's been happening ever since time, was first created, but no, not quite like it is now. But you guys get what I'm saying. Male role model over there, so this is most likely what happened. He's just stuck in this new acceptance thing where everything is allowed, everything is okay, and bro, that's not. The woman is looking at it like, now if she said it was your baby, you need to go and get that baby out the house. It says POV when a Karen tries her food in front of the worker at Burger King with a huge line behind her.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it right when I opened the wrapper. And I looked at it. I knew it. I asked for this burger. Okay, I kept biting it just to see, but I asked for a freshly made burger.
No, man. Yo, you know what's funny? She does a lot of these, right? But that's exactly what happened. And it doesn't happen out here where I'm at now, but I remember being in the West and somebody be right in front of the line, and the line is long too. It says it too. When she's in front of the line, in front of the worker at Burger King with a huge line behind her. They sit there like that, and you're like, and people scream too, come on, lady, get out the line. And she's sitting there. And she's ignoring everybody too. Like she doesn't hear no one. Just shaking the burger just like that. Let me get on to the next one.
My birthday is February 10th, and my boyfriend just won 2 free.
She's upset because her birthday is February 10th and her man won tickets to the Super Bowl and he's taking his best friend instead of her. The Super Bowl's on February 11th, by the way. I feel like there are times in our lives where we encounter bad situations and it's really hard not to react negatively. But then there are also times in our life where we encounter situations that could be a little bit tricky but are very easily resolvable, and yet we still choose to make it a big deal. The girl calling in is saying that she's not really a fan of football, but she likes Vegas and she likes Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift's gonna be there. Girlie, you do not need to go to the Super Bowl. Your man said it himself. You guys can celebrate on another day. You can do something that you actually would have wanted to do if not for this random circumstance. Also, like, who said that you had to celebrate your birthday on literally your birthday or like your birth weekend? Celebrate it a week early, a week after. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
And the lady's right. You know, she should have took the back seat and didn't go with him. She didn't even know what day the game was on. Like, you don't need to go there to see Taylor Swift is not in the game. She would have been there just twirling her thumbs. I want to go get something to eat. I'm bored. And he would have been there by himself anyway. It's best that he takes his friend. I mean, come on now. Let his friend go to the game.
You don't have a daughter. I don't know. Do you have a
I have
daughter?
a daughter.
You have a daughter.
Yes.
But would you tell your daughter, like, hey, I need you to go to school. I need you to get your degree because I don't want you to depend on a man.
No.
Would you push her to say, hey, be married, do this, do that, like, just depend on a man?
Me
basically.
personally,
What would you teach your daughter?
Me personally, I'm telling my daughter now at 13, the most important thing she can get in life is a good man.
He ain't lying.
More important than your degree, more important than your career, more important than any of that. Because how many celebrities that you know that's rich, famous, got more money than you gonna ever get in your life, have more fame than you gonna ever get in your life, is more beautiful than you ever gonna be in your life, and they're miserable. They don't have a man. They can't keep a man. They're miserable. Look at Taraji P. Henderson. She like 50 right now, going on a vacation trying to find, she said, her inner peace.
She did say she was unhappy.
Exactly. She's famous and rich. Why are you unhappy? You know why? She has no fucking man because you were made to pair with a man. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much degrees you got. When you're old and lonely, sitting in that mansion and there's nobody there for you to love, take care of, and you sitting on Instagram seeing all these couples and posting all these somebody's son memes, because they are dating memes now. They're posting memes of other couples on vacation going, oh yeah, God gonna see this guy.
Me and somebody's son.
Somebody's son.
Yeah.
That's what you really want. All this money don't mean if he's not there to share it with.
Now, this is the problem. You see how this woman's looking in the camera and reacting? He says some men are bat insane. What he's trying to do, he's trying to teach his daughter, making his daughter not so much of a modern woman, right? Because nowadays, you know what's happening? There's mothers and fathers teaching their daughters, go to school, baby, get your degree and keep pushing. And then they push and push until they're 30 years old. and then they're pretty much washed up. That's what's happening. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna make sure my daughter understands the importance of being with someone. Why? Why is that? Because she will be lonely. It will happen, and she'll fall into the same cycle every other modern woman fell in.
With.
Okay, so
The money means nothing. The degree means nothing. You need the man.
I get it. It says his reaction when he realizes you're an American feminist after assuming you're an unspoiled foreign woman and declaring you his perfect match. He should have known better. Now, look at her and look at where she's at. And she's proud of this. His reaction when he realizes you're an American feminist after assuming you're an unspoiled foreign woman. This is crazy. They're admitting now to damaged goods. I don't know what's coming to. This is crazy. Thinking about how passport bros complain that American women are gold diggers, but the second they land in a foreign country, they start flexing their money to the locals. I think women need to literally watch more of what's happening about passport bros instead of assuming. But you know what's happening? I think they are. They have to be. Because the same things on passport bros, like the negativity you see online, there's positivity as well. But they ignore all of the positivity for the negativity. I'm telling you guys, what I'm going to start doing on TikTok, I'm going to start posting in the beginning of the clip, go to the Philippines and find big booty woman like this, right? I'm going to start doing that. And then it's going to clip off of that and then show someone getting married. I'm telling you, I'm about to trick them. That's what I got to do. I'm pushing working, y'all. Stay tuned for that. Now, somebody asked me before, are there any attractive women that are shaming passport bros? They're out there. It's just so far, so few. And here goes one that's quite decent right now.
Fortunately, Tujer's body was found in a ravine in the La Pola neighborhood of Medellin, Colombia, with over a dozen stab wounds and bruises from falling over 60 feet into the ravine.
First off, I just want to say RIP to that man, because despite being a passport bro, that's a pretty traumatic way to go out, but let's talk about it.
Here we go again.
The first problem I have with this is he doesn't have family in Colombia. He just decided to start visiting Colombia frequently. Now, if there's anything you know about Colombia, it's a place where there's a lot of so if you go there frequently, it's for no reason but to indulge in those things.
Not true. Not true. I'm telling you guys, everybody out there, if there's any passport bros watching, we got to trick them. I'm telling you, this is what's happening online. I see it. I see the problem, right? They want to see the negative. There's tons of positive things. Nobody watches it. Are we blind? They want to see the negative, right? Passport bros that have women, take a clip from YouTube and put it at the beginning of your video and post woman walking the strip in Colombia. Post a woman walking the strip in Colombia and put unalived again, right? I'm telling you, they want to see us fail. Of course. That's how bad they want to see us fail. They don't want to see no positivity. So, because they're not watching it. So, post passport bro, unalived again. And if you're going to watch it, boom. And then it's going to show up passport bro having success. Because we got to get these people mind out the gutter, right? All people want is negative. Somebody's getting done wrong. You know, somebody taking advantage of something crazy. They want to see guys taking advantage of women, even though those guys aren't passport bros. We got to trick them.
Now, I'm pretty sure that these passport bros know what they're getting.
But you know what? They still ain't going to care. I bet you they still going to find a negativity and still try to put it on us. That's what these shaming tactics are all about.
Into, and that's why they become passport bros, because they want easy access to hot women. That is exactly what his motive was behind going to these Latin American countries. But these hot women come at a cost. But that's not even
not true. Not true. Guys don't need money. Actually, you meet a real Colombiana, she's going to take offense by you flashing money. Somebody going out there flashing money. A real Colombian woman takes offense if you flash money at her. A real Filipina takes offense of you flashing money at her. But she would never know. See, I'm gonna stop the video right there. I'm out in these countries. I've been out of the country for going on 10 years. So now I'm still Americanized, but nowhere near as much as I was before I left. Right? I've been out. I've seen other cultures. I understand things and people are the same as they are in America. They're not exactly the same because they're traditional, but it's still the same. I even reacted to a video yesterday. A guy from Mexico said, you know, people in America are living check to check. He said, they're talking about me making $20 a day. He said, I can go out and buy certain things. He said, it costs 25 peso coins for him to travel a bus. For food, it costs $2. So I thought about it and said, yeah, this guy makes sense. If you add all that up, he still has money at the end of his check. But let me hop on to the next video.
Hi, Andrea. You are beautiful, so I hope you also see the beauty in other countries.
So she's responding to this lady said, the problem is these passport bros don't go to Italy. They go to poor countries to exploit poor women in exchange for citizenship and money. Not true, right? I'm not even gonna let this girl react. Assuming all these women do is assume they don't want to see the positivity happening. These women are all over TikTok looking to see the negativity in men, right? Why is that? Why do you think Passport Sis is not as popular as Passport Bros? They want to see black men fail. And it's black women leading the charge. And people across the world want to see black men fail. And that's why you have guys like me stepping up saying, no, this will not happen. It will not happen anymore, right? Y'all stepped all over Kevin Samuels' grave. Now you're shaming Passport Bros, lying on guys, right? When you know that's not the only thing happened. Be honest, be real. But you won't do that. Why? Because you deal in shame. The problem is that this Passport Bros don't go to Italy. Guys don't want to go to Italy. Why is that? Why don't guys go to France? I'm sure there's some guys that do go to those places, but they're not going there to, like, for instance, I reacted to a woman yesterday who met a guy in France and he was able to go to the US. And so she said, oh, it's not Passport Bros. So what? You got a guy from France that can go to US. And so he went to LA and met her. Oh, so now you shame. She said, what I did is different. Same thing this woman is saying. Oh, this is different. They get women for citizenship and money. No, the whole point of being a passport bro is staying. It's never going to change. It's a lot of confusion. Never going to change. And why is it confusion? Because they're trying to lead the charge. They only see one thing, negativity. They won't see the positive.
That's usually my line.
But it's all right. It's all good. We already know what it is. That's how they deal. But we realize that's how they are. So we left. And we do know it's more to life than dealing with them.
Hold the line. Stay with me.
This is the way.
Passport bro. Passport. No.
So he's coming.